What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another mod review, and today we are going to be reviewing a mod called the Lights mod. Now essentially what this mod does, it gives you new ways to light up your houses or whatever you want to light up in Minecraft by adding some new blocks to the game, which are pretty cool. So let's go through the new blocks which this mod adds. Now the first new block that this mod adds is the candle block. Now this is the candle block right there, and it looks pretty cool. It goes with any texture pack if you ask me, because right now I'm not in default, I am in SourceText, and it kind of matches. It looks pretty cool. So how you craft the candle block is like so. You have 2 rotten flesh at the bottom and then a string at the top. When you craft the candle block, it will give you a unlit version. So let me show you an example right here. So you see it right there and right there, and the way you light the candle block is by getting the flint and steel, right clicking on it, and then you can light your candle, and you can place these pretty much anywhere you want. They go on any block, so you can put them anywhere you want to decorate your house. One thing about the candle block, they are affected by rain and stuff. I don't know if I can give you a quick example. Let me light this outside. I thought I lit fire to everything else there, and let me turn the rain on. And the rain is not working for some reason, but when it starts raining, the candle will get put out, so you will see that for yourself if you plan to use this mod. Now the next block this mod has is the candlestick. Now how you craft the candlestick is like so. So you can use any logs that you want at the top, jungle, spruce, any kind of log, and then a gold nugget in the middle, and the candlestick kind of looks like this, and it's a pretty nice looking block, the same as the candle. It looks like it can match any kind of texture pack, it fits in anywhere, and it just looks really cool. Now the function of the candlestick is pretty self-explanatory. It basically holds your candle. So let's find a place where we can put a candlestick in here. I think next to the TV like this, and then we get our candle and we can place our candle on top of the candlestick just like so, and then right click on it with your flint and steel, and there you go. You've got a nice looking candle next to your TV and stuff like that. The good thing about the candles, they do not set light to anything. So once you light them with flint and steel, they don't set light to the wooden planks or anything like that. So they are safe to use in your house. So that is pretty cool. The next block that this mod adds is the lantern block. Now essentially what the lantern block is, it's pretty much a candle inside a framing thing, and the reason it has the frame is what I was mentioning before about the rain affecting the candle. If you use a lantern block outside, the candle will not get put out. So these lantern blocks are safe to use outside anywhere you want to use them. Now how you craft the lantern block is like so. It's 3 iron ingots at the top and the bottom, 2 glass panes either side, and then a candle in the middle, and that will give you 4 lanterns. Now the lanterns kind of have a unique property. They kind of have physics to them, similar as sand and gravel. So if I place it up there, it will drop to the floor. And the reason the lantern does that is because you can hang the lanterns from the ceiling to add like lighting effects to your house or anywhere you want to do that. And the way you do that is with a chain. Now how you craft a chain in this mod is like this. It is 4 iron ingots in a diamond like that, and it will give you 16 chains, and this is how you use it. So you decide where you want to put the chain. So I want to put my chain about here like that, and I'll just put it up on the ceiling like this, and there you go. You can see the nice chain there, and then I will just right click underneath the chain, and there we go. We can hang the lantern like that, and they look pretty cool. So if you don't want to put torches, I was going to call them, if you don't want to put candles or lanterns around the house like that, you can just hang them from the ceiling, or if you don't have the space, you can hang them from the ceiling, because in Minecraft at the moment there is no actual way to have lights on the ceiling. You can only have them on the walls and stuff, and it looks pretty good. So if I go out here and show you, we have like a really high ceiling up here. So here's an example what I can show you right now, because if we get the chain, we can stack up the chain like this, so you can have it as long as you want. So let's put it about there, and then we'll hang a lantern from there. So you can make a nice looking chandelier, I guess. So let's try and make a chandelier. So if we just arrange these in kind of like a little pattern. Oh, nope, there you go, that one dropped to the floor. And let's do one more here. Let's do a shorter one. So there we go, we've got like a nice looking ceiling light there, a little chandelier kind of thing, and it looks pretty cool if you can come up with some different creative ideas for it. Now that's pretty much all there is for the lights blocks, but this mod adds other blocks as well, which are pretty cool. The next block it has is the trimmed wood block, and the trimmed wood block looks like this. It's basically a wooden plank with gold trimming. It is just a decoration block. It has no other function, so I guess it's used just for if you just want to put a candle or a lantern on it, and that is it. The way you craft the trim wood block is like this. It's basically golden nuggets all the way around the outside and an oak log in the middle, or any kind of log, spruce, jungle, anything, and it will give you 8 trimmed wood blocks. So that is nice. The next block that is added to the game is the glass block. Now this glass block is kind of unique, and the only other mod that adds anything similar to this is Optifine, but Optifine isn't like a mod that adds blocks to your game, so this is kind of unique. The glass block looks like this. It's got a kind of brown framing around it, and it's used for an alternative to default glass, because I know if you know default texture, the glass has kind of like the white lines on it. So if you don't like that and you like using default texture pack, you can use this glass as an alternative, and it's a nice clear glass and it gets rid of all the white lines. The way you craft this glass is like so. It just sticks around the outside of a piece of glass in the middle. Now the unique property that this glass has is that it connects to each other. So it's what I was saying about Optifine, it's like connected textures, but it's a little bit buggy because when you place it this way it doesn't connect, and it doesn't connect on top of each other. So this mod is quite a new mod, so I guess the developer is working on it, and yeah, so it's a pretty cool feature. I do like it. There is another glass block that this adds, and it's called the shadow glass block, and the way you craft the shadow glass block is like this. So you have a coal block and you have a normal glass block underneath, but this also has another unique property, and what it does, it doesn't let any light through. So let me show you. I create this little room here, and I will get some sandstone blocks here and I'll put it in here, and as you can see, it is really dark because this is a transparent block but doesn't let any light through. So if you're using this for like a mob spawner and stuff, it will not affect the spawning rates of your spawner, because it's not transparent. I was gonna say it is transparent, but it's not transparent, but you can still see through it. Like, it doesn't let any light through, so it won't affect your spawning rates or anything like that. If I break it, as you can see, the light comes in automatically, and that is pretty cool. So the last and final block that this mod adds is the fire pit block, and it is in my hand right now, and how you craft this block is like so, with a wooden plank in the middle and then cobblestone around the outside, and it will give you this little grey block I've got down there, and if you place it down it looks like this. Now what this does, it basically gives you a fire pit. So if you click on it with your flint and steel, it will just give you a nice little fire pit, so like a campfire kind of thing. This block doesn't really do much. It's basically for aesthetics. You can't cook anything on it or nothing like that, but I think that's a feature that will be added into the mod in the future. But if you are in survival and you do tread on it, it will set you on fire. But yeah, it's a nice looking mod. I really do like it. I think something like this should be in Minecraft, especially like a campfire kind of thing, and it looks really nice. So when you download this mod, you'll notice that it comes with some more extra blocks, as you can see in front of me right now, but these blocks are not fully implemented into the mod yet. They are just there for the moment. I think the developer is working on adding them and adding features to the mod, but basically what they are extra rocks, and it is called red rock, yellow rock, brown rock and packed rock, and then you have amethyst. I think it's called amethyst. Is like a ore that you can mine, and I think it will spawn in caves and stuff, but like I said, this stuff is not fully implemented into the mod yet, and it is called the Geo. I think this, when you download the mod, it's the lights and Geo mod, and this is the Geo side of the mod, but none of this stuff is fully implemented yet, but it looks really cool. This is kind of like an ore, and I think you can mine it with a diamond pick, and these are rocks I guess will spawn naturally in the world, but when you install this mod, you will not see this naturally spawning. It is just in creative mode you can get it at the moment, but that will be a feature that will be added later on. But yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and you go and try out this mod. The link to the mod will be in the description, so you can download it. It's very easy to install. Just drag it into your mods folder if you had Forge installed, and there you are good to go, and you can start using some nice lights in your house and light up your house in unique ways. But thank you so much for watching guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another mod review.